what it looks like when a Pokemon that has no business learning electric moves learns them anyway. When you know N is Zoroark, but you can't prove it. Get Sis's Hydreigon, Cynthia's Garchomp, all other final boss Pokemon. Xerneas is an anagram of Serena with an X. Yeah, man, Ash's Torterra was a complete fraud. He just kept losing after evolving. The usual Pokemon Torterra had to fight after evolving. The strongest, non-legendary, Pokemon of the strongest Sinnoh Frontier Brain. The strongest Pokemon of the most experienced Sinnoh Elite Four. The strongest Pokemon of the strongest Sinnoh Gym Leader. This Mofo. Whooper. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. I ducking hate you and hope you die. I like making players collect 107 wisps. I love otters. Me too. I ducking hate you and hope you die. Trade evolution. I only exist. Average Sceptile. Ash's Sceptile. Competitive. You have freed us. Oh, I wouldn't say freed, more like under new management. Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. Pat the Malamar. Hold the Malamar. Cherish the Malamar. Forfeit all mortal possessions to Malamar. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. You're coming with me. You guys always act like you're better than me. Is it really worth it? Sword and Shield looks bad. Vocaloid. Let's go. In and out. 20-minute adventure. 2 years later. Me on my way to the battle tree. Red with his ducking plot armor Pikachu. If nobody got me, I know Starfish from space got me. Can I get an amen? Ah, I knew I was right. There was a Mega Horlacher. Calaswin's Bebe. Okay, but it's still not trust the rumors and it's just a coincidence anyways. What's the next Mega Evolution anywhere? Malamar. What? Ah. Why does this always happen? Oh, if so, it would be cool if Charizard got 10 more Mega Evolutions. Stop rage baiting half of the fanbase. You just got Malamored. Flood control projects in Japan. Flood control projects in the Philippines. Is this about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? No. Then, I've lost interest. Yeah, no, I kinda hope I'm getting a Mega. I don't think it'll happen. Unless they give me one also. Yeah, maybe you are right, Claw. Yep. Wait, why in Lord Sinnoh are you red? Malamar told me to do so. I fear no man. But that thing. It scares me. Larry and Kabu is the best friendship in all of Pokemon. Change my mind. This shiny is terrible. They should have swapped Armorouge's colors with Cerulege's. Worst shiny ever. Since Undertale. If you thought that the Gen 8 starter middle stages were shinies when they were leaked, raise your hand. You guys always act like you are better than me. Everyone hates you, but I love you. Pokemon Obscure Facts Day 40. In Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Blue Flowerflet and Blue Striped Basculin are unable to call for help, even though Red Flowerflet and Red Striped Basculin can. The reason for this design choice is unknown. This is fine. Game Freak. Alright, all we need is some music for the Terra Raid battles and the overworld. Toby Fox. Violet exclusive Magneton Paradox form has been leaked. Duck the Zodiac. Which one of these is your favorite? Garchomp. First evolution base stat total 300. Viable middle stage to make progression easier. Final evolution level 48. Final evolution base stat total 600. Pseudo-legendary. Well balanced stats with great offense and good bulk. Noivern. First evolution base stat total 245. No middle stage. You suffer. Final evolution level 48. Final evolution base stat total 535. Same as some starters. No offensive stat above 100 and no defensive stat above 80. I fear no man. But that thing. It scares me. My RNG is garbage. The RNG. You caught Palafin. When a Pokemon is using a multi-hit move, and you're getting pretty close to the red zone. Enemy Mewtwo is exerting its pressure. I anticipate great things from you, little one. My favorite fairy type. I don't want to play with you anymore. What middle evolution is way more popular than both its evolution or pre-evolution? I have two sides. Orphan ghost kids. Old men who hate their job. You're a Pokemon based off of coins. Yeah. You take 999 coins to evolve. Yeah. So you should be able to learn Payday, right? Yeah. So why can't you? Can't learn. Penny talking about how annoying her loving parents are. Arvin, who is literally orphaned, and his only family is a dog. How many years have you been traveling with Pokemon? 5 days. Brother, why do you still walk on 4 legs? We have been liberated. Stand. Cufant. Caparajam. Pokemon not from the region they were introduced in. Quaxley. Discovering something that doesn't exist. Hydreigon. Level 54. Types. Dark. Dragon. Ability. Levitate. Held item. None. Titar and Weavile. Jenga and Blissey. Garchomp. Garchomp. Pokemon Nursery. Those who don't know. Those who know. The 4 horsemen of I don't want to battle you right now. RRR. He's a bit of a character made for lore. They'll pull out that Herba Mystica was created by his wish to save the one killed by Great Tusk or Iron Thread that could have been his spouse. Splash. Linoon used Surf. It's super effective. How did all this water come from behind you? And in the middle of a friggin' desert? Switching Pokemon is a cowardly move. Competitive players. Competitive players. Casual players with common sense. Can you not be in a regional Pokedex? For one game. Caesar Pink Rhyhorn. Draws in bulk and right. Multi-hit moves when you use them. Multi-hit moves when an enemy uses them. Terra Blast. He does exactly what I do. Revelation Dance. But better. Pokemon Obscure Facts Day 44. Lance is the only champion to use repeats during his champion battle. However, to make up for that, Lance's team also has the highest total base stat of any non-player character team. There's enough Pokemon that any animal-related idiom can be replaced with a Pokemon. Me, trying to hatch eggs. This lil ankle-biting mother ducker, living peacefully is no longer an option for you. Be the best champion ever made. Be the worst champion ever made. Being a female champion. The girl trying to scare me with her new Wednesday personality. My personality. Vaporeon has just been announced as the official mascot of Japan's Water Day on August 1st. When life gives you cannons, make G-Max Cannonade. Taunt. You have no power here. Amateur shipping cringe. The real ship. Let me get this straight. You think it's lame that all future Pokemon are robots? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Dat. Why the duck you crying so damn loud? You did your best, bud. I'm gonna take as much sun as I can today. Nice. It's been raining for Achoo. Damn allergies. Hypno use swagger. Machoke's attack sharply rose. What? Why would they use a move that makes me stronger? I don't. Machoke became confused. Why not use water types? We got a fish, 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 a fish. What is my purpose? You set up spikes, sand, and go boom. I'm okay with this. Is this your Pokemon? Affirmative. Crobots can only evolve through high friendship, right? Correct. And this one evolved while in your care, which means it has high friendship. That conclusion is logical. So then admit that you care for your Pokemon. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. The 4 horsemen of Pokemon, that should be water type. What do these things have in common? I would never fall in love with a teak. This is Professor Gible, the assistant lecturer for today. When you were a kid, did you look up how to get the Regis in Ruby or Sapphire and think that sounds like something someone made up on a forum post as a joke? Because I sure did. The face you have when Verlizify tells you that he will debunk you with solid incidents. When you're tired of hearing the same excuses that people use all the time when they lose in video game championships. So your mother is single, you say, now go catch every Pokemon. You're 10. Here is a Pokemon that can turn into a dragon. This is Ash in the act of throwing a large wooden spear at the enemy Pokemon in desperation. Oh noes. Evil Pikachus were designed to fuse to the spinal column of children. The occupying factor was the child's futile attempt at removing the little shut. After giving up being a trainer, Gary became a scientist. Nice argument. Unfortunately, types up an actual counter argument. I disagree. You're wrong plus ratio. I ducked your mom last night. I'm inside your walls. Guys, your mom. IP 173.16.39.103 N 62.1387 W 51.2426 DMZ 72.85.375.92 DNS 8.8.8.8 Bulked. Look what I found, a child. I'll give it to you. My water and fire Pokemons fighting each other. Haha, rain dance is so much useful than sunny day. No, sunny day is so much cooler. We can tank water moves with sunny day. Meanwhile, both is good. Cloned cat who wants to destroy the world because he is jealous of his original version. Divorced parents who can't control their children. Two kids who only stop fighting when someone rats them out to their mother. Got Pokemon pets. Alien dragon that landed on Earth on a meteor and split its consciousness to be a mascot for the two spoiled sons of a king. LBT deer and homophobic vulture. An alien being of light suffering from multiple personality disorder, struggling to reconstruct its essence. Toy dogs controlled by a giant alien child's hand. Motol lizards powered by snacks. Giratina holding a shaman. I treat my staff like shut, a base or texture Pokemon, and disowned my children after they called me out on my bullshit. Pokemon fans. Oh my god, that's so heat. Chimecho, would you like to meet up with your team members at Spinder's Cafe? Player, no. Chimecho, I'm about to end this game's whole fourth wall. Small child, Edge incarnate. Jeter, I'm gonna be the women that everyone simps for in Scarlet and Violet. Rika, Nurse Miriam. Me and the long boys out for another day of screaming. Pokemon. Gen 9 has bad Pokemon designs. I want sandwich. I make sandwich. I eat sandwich. Pokemon obscure fact. Diantha has multiple interesting facts about her. 1. She has the record for having the highest leveled Pokemon before the post game. Her Gardevoir is level 68. 2. She has the record for prize money at 345,600 Poke dollars. 3. Each of her 6 Pokemon gives out a different EV stat. She is the only trainer who grants all 6 EVs in a single battle. I'm the greatest champion. Look at all my accomplishments. Is she serious lol? Evil guard chomp noises. When people start talking about how Corridon or Mirrodin aren't legendary, I to my head out. Who would win? Scariest Pokemon in UU. Stealth Master. First Gen OG. Has coverage. One crunchy boy. Pokemon fans, why are all the new rivals so nice? Why can't we have mean rivals again? Me. The ducking good story. The graphics that no one looks at. Harry, these muggle games are so fun. Ron, look, my Pokemon is evolving. From a Bratacadabra. Pokemon obscure facts, looking at all characters who specialize in a type, the one with the record for having the most Pokemon not of the type they specialize in is in fact not Flint, but Steven. While Flint is infamous for using 3 non-fire type Pokemon, Steven used 5 non-steel Pokemon across different games. He's used Cradily, Armaldo, Claydol, Carbink, and Aerodactyl. Makes you wonder why he is labeled as a steel type trainer to begin with. You all hate on me because Lopunethic. What the duck kinda weird shut is Steven into? Why don't use normal types? We got Floofy. Hated USA president. Mia Wascarada's real face under her mask doesn't exist. When mom calls you by your full name. Gaga sodium chloride. Duck. Welcome to the daycare. We got hatched from an egg with a small fake egg. Hatched from an egg with a large real egg. 6 eggs hatched from an egg. Hatched from an egg with this big piece of timber. Hatched from an egg with the soul of a lost child. Hatched from an egg fully clothed. What happens after it hatches, before it's in the ground? Hatched from an egg already with an actual baby. Pokemon fans. A fish that turns into an octopus? This evolution doesn't make any sense. Digimon fans. A flower that turns into a bird? Cool. Rayquaza, Arceus, RCS. Amateurs. What was that? Punk. Zacian. Zarshen. Amateurs. In regards to the spatial anomalies reported in Paldea and other regions, I'm ducking working on it. Okay. What, you think this shut easy or something? Pokemon obscure facts. While Ace's team has the lowest total base stat of all champion teams. Of all the champions who specialize in a type, he is the only one who does not use any Pokemon, not of his specialized type. Despite this, while Ace is not the only monotype champion, stares disapprovingly at Lance. Brother, we are not the same. Me, Scarlet and Violet are the worst main series games. Me, there are glitches everywhere. Me, the champion snacks. Me, stop ignoring the game's flaws. Gems nom nom. Skunk. Hangry rodent. Emo dog. Lies. Crow. Warns people of disasters. Freezes and kills anyone who harms the environment. The most brutal evolution. Also flash ribbons. Gets people lost in the forest and puts them to sleep to kill them. Kills everything that ruins its disguise or sees its true self. Will destroy your home and give you pollen allergy because yes. Kills everything that shows a sliver of emotion. Will kill you if you touch its flowers. Imagine your origin form looking like dumb version of Arceus. Get out of my blasted way, ye scurvy teen magnanaves. Not only is this Poochina intelligent enough for speech, it is also apparently a pirate. Congratulations Varoom from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for winning the award for absolute worst hidden ability ever. My favorite Pokemon is Hiya. Well, my favorite is Cookie. I don't know about you, but my favorite Pokemon is Delelelelwoo. Everyone hates you, but I love you. It has been known to become so angry that it ices as a result. Its face looks peaceful and adult. However, you know, I'm something of a primate myself. Who would win? A family of 4 who can and will beat you to doubt. A ducking helmet. Sonia is hotter than sadder. Change my mind. Grothold. Pokemon music isn't real music. Gen 1 soundtrack. Gen 2 soundtrack. Gen 3 soundtrack. Gen 4 soundtrack. Gen 6 soundtrack. Gen 5. Why not be an electric type gym leader? We got a war veteran. An old man. A depressed guy. A model. A nerd. An anime girl. Did you know? During development for Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, Gardevoir as well as its pre-evolutions were meant to all be water types. This can be seen in the beta released exclusively in Japan, where a blue Gardevoir is shown using an unknown water type move during the intro cinematic. Don't believe us? Google Gardevoir sweating. Therapist. Huge power Azumarill isn't real. He can't hurt you. Huge power Azumarill. Literally any other predator Pokemon. Tinkerton Kelink or V-Knight. If they make more open world games, they need to make more Pokemon rideable instead of making new ones. Hatching eggs in every other Pokemon game. Can't you do something about your superiority complex? but I'm superior. Ash walking out of the Pokemon series without ever buying Misty a new bike. The tonal shift halfway through Skeledirge's Violet Dex entry is something to behold. Skeledirge's gentle singing soothes the souls of all that hear it. It burns its enemies to a crisp with flames of over 5,400 degrees Fahrenheit. Why not use regional forms? We have a random Pokemon that becomes an ice type, a random Pokemon that becomes an ice type, a random Pokemon that becomes an ice type, a random Pokemon that becomes an ice type. What if starters fully evolved, but stayed small and cute? Ancient Salamence according to every Dex entry ever written. One day, I will take to the skies. Ancient Salamence according to Scarlet and Violet. Bigger Wingo Niauum. Legendaries then. I'm known as the Guardian of the Seas. I can control the wind and the weather. One flap of my wings creates devastating storms, and I sleep at the bottom of the ocean. Legendaries now. Male crocodiles being called bulls and Fukoko's evolution line being approximately 87.5% male. Crocodiles being part of the Mongolian and Persian zodiacs. Charizard obviously being a dragon despite technically only being a lizard with wings. Snivy being a snake with legs. The Firestarter Zodiac theory is dead. A failed experiment with a hatred towards humanity. The guardians of the skies and seas. Two beings capable of making heat waves and rainstorms. The gods of space and time. Two dragons supposed to represent yin and yang. The bringers of life and death. Two celestial beings who guard the world's light. Ancient warriors who protected their region from a giant alien hand. Haha, sandwich powered lizard bikes go brrrr.